2, 3, 4.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome back to another review from Roy's Reviews, and today we have a mod review for you. Yes, today we're looking at this little beauty down here, which is the Edd Balance. This is a little device that was purchased for me by Michelle B Vapes, and I must admit I'm thoroughly enjoying it for my mouth to lung experience. It's got the Quago Lamo on top of it at the moment. So what we're going to do is drop down to the table, take a look around the packaging and the device itself, and then we're going to come back up the top again when I will go through the pros and cons and what I think of this device. See you down there. Okay, so here we are down at the table with the Edd Balance. Lovely little plastic box that comes in, 2 tabs in the front, 2 tabs on that, tab on that side, tab on that side. No markings on the box whatsoever. Open up the box. And there you have the Edd Balance itself. Lovely foam inserts. So we'll take out all the parts and set the box to the side because we don't need it at the moment. And this is the main body of the device. Beautiful, beautiful finish on it. Black, it's slightly rubberized and stainless steel finish. 24mm across, so you can put 24mm atties on there. Nice and tight. And it's got the screen on the bottom. On the side that the Addy comes, you have got your button for firing, just there at the top, and then down here at the bottom part of it is your up and down buttons. The top cap you have on it at the minute for the battery is for the smaller versions of the batteries that it can take. Which is your 18350, and it also takes the 18650 and the 18500, and that's where these come into. So this one, the larger one, stainless steel finish as well, nice clean machining on it. That's to house your 18650 battery, and then this one is your 18500 battery, which I don't have any of. Just to show you the difference in sizes. That is your 18650 battery, and then you've got your 18350 battery just here. So we'll put the 18350 into it first, and the way that you put your battery in is positive down, negative up. And then if you look in there, it's got a nice Delrin just in the inside for battery protection, and then your screen on the bottom there. So the power output then on this is 1 to 60 watts. It's a 0.9 inch, it's not even a 1 inch, 0.91 inch screen with a 510 on it, and it's got your current between 0.5 and 30 amps. So then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, clicks it on and lets you straight into the nice clear screen. Oh, wrong way. So you have it, 18.1 watts I'm on. Gives your ohms, your voltage, and your amps, and your battery indicator at the side. So that's what it looks like just with the 18350 on it. Just take this out. Oh, I suppose it better. What I could do is just show you with a 22 inch. It's a Lamo. My juice is all gunked up at the minute. Do apologise for that, but I will be reviewing. So that's what it looks like with a 22 on. Little bit of a gap round the side. Actually very nice looking even like that. Just take this off, take out the battery and show you what it's like with the 18650. Helps me put a battery in, Roy. But easy in here is that the machining is really good, nice, neat, nice and tidy. So there's my hand, and there is my hand. Not big at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts it on, and then you can see 0.51 ohms, 0 volts amps. And if you give it a quick blast, you get your voltage and your amps to move. Okay, so we'll quickly check this one off and show you with a 24. So that's the Lamo, and in the 24-inch that I have is the Nevermore. I'll just quickly get that screwed on. And that's it with a 24-inch. Nice and flush, just looks lovely on it, everything else, and with a Nevermore on it. It is quite a heavy device for all the size of it, but absolutely beautiful from mouth to lung. So there we have it, folks. So join me up top when we will go through. Well, so there's not much to the menu structure on this. If you do one, 2, 3 clicks, it doesn't actually do anything. You press down and fire button, nothing. Side and fire button, nothing. So if you press both the buttons together, you get it power load lockdown. Both buttons again, power lockdown, and it says power locked, hold up and down. So you've got power locked when you press them two together, so you can't actually go up and down when it's in your pocket, but you can still fire the device. And then press and hold, it lets you back into the device again. Oh, no, it doesn't. You have to press hold, both of them. Lets you back into the device again to go up. So it goes up in 0.1s. You press and hold, it goes up quickly, all the way up to 60 watts, and it doesn't round robin. And then we go back down again. But you can do it all in 0.1 increments. So join me back up top again when I'll go through my thoughts and pros and cons of this Edd Balance. See you up there. Okay, so that was a good look around the device. What do I think? It's tiny. It is really, really tiny. Like, that is the size of an 18650 battery on there. The Lamo looks absolutely perfect on there, and as you've seen, it can also go into with the smaller batteries as well, which, I don't even know where to set it. There it is. Yeah, you're looking at that size of battery on top of it. But at the wattage that you're vaping these, there's no need for a huge battery, but I just like having the 18650 in it because it does last me a lot longer. As you can see by the battery indicator down there, it's hardly gone down, and I've been using this now for days. So, as much as it is aesthetically pleasing, the buttons on here, they're very hard to see. And also, with it being very hard to see and being very flush to the side of it, it can sometimes be annoying with my fingers to actually get to it. Also, when the airflow control happens to be just right above the button, I sometimes can cover it and make a complete prick of myself. But what do I think? I absolutely love it. It's really sturdy. It's actually quite heavy due to this construction of it. Mostly a lot of stainless steel in there. It is a really heavy mod, so you know you've got it in your hand. But it's also small. It's deceptively heavy for the weight of it. The screen on the bottom is just an ideal place to put it, because if the screen was on the side, it wouldn't look the same if the screen was on the side. The controls to go through the menu, nice and simple. Nice and simple to go up and down. Nice and simple to switch on and off. And the glare, don't know if you can see it, look at that. The glare from the light, so you know it's on. As soon as you pick it up and press it, you can tell the light's on because it's bright enough to come off there. Yeah, it's an everyday use. And absolutely in everyday use. And if you're looking to purchase one of these, you can go across to Nature Vape site. He has them on there for sale. Very reasonable price. On there at the moment, I think they're in around the £50 markish. But yeah, so get yourself over there and buy one if you want a side-by-side mod for mouth-to-lung vaping. As you can see, yeah, it takes up to a 24mm, no problem at all. We'll take the Lamo off. Set it over there at the side, and we'll just grab a Nevermore just to show you, because it is a 24mm. What it looks like on there. And it sits perfectly flush on there. So that's a 24mm as opposed to the 22mm Lamo. As I say, for me, this is perfect. I did tend to use pod devices, working from home every day. I would always have pod devices like this, maybe lying around beside me and everything else. But this just gives me, it just feels classier. To me, it is a class looking device, class vape, fully responsive, lovely clicky noise on the button, and as you can hear, if the mic's picking it up, instant fire. And it doesn't, even though, as I say, there is a bright screen on there, it's not draining the battery. It's not a huge battery drainer. It's not going to pull, you know, you're not going to be having to take out a handful of batteries with you every time you go out. You can stick this in, but for me this is just it sits on my desk. It looks nice on my desk, it looks nice in the hand and everything else. And I'm going to have to give this a solid 10 out of 10 for a device. For a mouth-to-lung device, it ticks all my boxes and it is just beautiful. So if you are looking at one, I'll say again, just go over to Nature Vape .co.uk and you can purchase yourself one there. No problems at all. So it just remains me to say, if you've enjoyed this review, give me a thumbs up and drop me a wee comment down below. If you haven't enjoyed this review and you're giving me a thumbs down, well, still drop me a wee comment down below, because all comments are appreciated. And it just remains me to say, oh no, if you haven't already subscribed to me, please consider giving the subscribe button a wee push and the wee bell, and you'll be notified when I next put up reviews. Hopefully I'm going to do some more reviews this year than I did last year. I was quite slack and busy last year. There's everything going on. And a big, massive thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me. Thank you for that. And just remains me to say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you've been watching this review. Take care now. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.